What happens to Trackhouse Racing when Connor Zilisch walks out the door? Dale Earnhardt Jr. has some thoughts. And they might surprise you. Because instead of just replacing Zilisch Jr., thinks Trackhouse could actually shrink the team. Stick around, because his reasoning makes a lot of sense. And hey, real quick, if you are a true NASCAR fan like me, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel. NASCAR Nation news is just getting started. We are pushing for our next subscriber milestone, and it's all about real talk from fans who live this sport every week. All right, let's get into it. So here's the situation. Connor Zilisch is set to leave Trackhouse Racing and join Hendrick Motorsports at the end of the 2027 season. Now, Trackhouse still has some runway here. Zilisch isn't going anywhere until after next year. But that hasn't stopped people from asking the big question, what's Trackhouse's plan moving forward? Dale Earnhardt Jr. weighed in on this during his podcast, the Dale Jr. Download. And like he pointed out, in NASCAR, it all comes down to funding. Jr. explained that running more cars actually gets cheaper per car. Here's how he put it. As you scale up, everything gets cheaper. That's why teams want to run 2 cars instead of 1, Earnhardt said. You can run the second car for a discount of what it costs to run the first car. And as you run the third, that discount continues. It's expensive as state to run 3 cars, but each additional car is less expensive than the first. But here's the thing. Even with that discount, 3 cars is still a lot more expensive overall than 2. So if Trackhouse is fully confident in its funding, sure, keep running 3 cars. But Earnhardt says there's another path worth considering. I think the perfect situation is a 2-car team. If I was Trackhouse Racing owner Justin Marks, I would absolutely lease, Earnhardt said. I wouldn't be interested in selling the charter because the value of the charters are continuing to go up. But if you can lease it and make a little money over the course of the next handful of years leasing this charter out, do it. So what would that actually look like? Earnhardt broke it down. He said scaling back to 2 teams could cut the budget from around $200 million down to about $125 million. And that, according to Jr., is a lot easier to find. You lock in your partners, you secure your drivers for a couple more years, and you've got a clear path running a 2-car team. Meanwhile, that third charter keeps gaining value the whole time, so it stays an asset you can sell down the road if you want to. Earnhardt summed it up simply, that sounds like a decent plan. Now, as things stand right now, Justin Marks seems intent on keeping all 3 Trackhouse cars running, and with that extra year before Zilisch actually departs, the team has time to get everything in place. But if running 3 cars without Zilisch turns out to be too difficult logistically, the option to downsize is always sitting right there. So here's my question for you guys. If you were running Trackhouse, would you take Dale Jr.'s advice and scale back to 2 cars, or would you push to keep all 3 running? Drop your thoughts down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this one, make sure you like the video and subscribe to NASCAR Nation News so you don't miss the next update. See you in the next one.